What it is, man. Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx from the Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellow with Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Oh, tonight, man in boxing. Man in boxing. Land of Flair Cobbs. Shout out to Goodfellow Sports TV.
Hey, Steven, man, you really believe that stuff? Oh, man, come on. You really believe that stuff you be saying?
All right, man, let's talk about Errol Spence now pressing for the Terence Crawford fight or the Ugas fight next. After over a year off, I think he last fought December 2020, I think it was. Yes, it was December 5th, 2020. Okay, so he's been off a whole calendar year. And now he's saying that he wants Terence Crawford, okay? Let's talk about it. Check out the Boxing News playlist, what to play. Even Ordenis Ugas, bro. Or the Sean Porter, Terence Crawford winner or Ugas. And, you know, like I said before, man, people saying, oh, no way after eye injury or after a year off, he should be out. But these dudes fight once or twice a year. I don't think the layoff is that bad. These dudes used to stand, I think these dudes used to stand sharp in the gym, okay? And, you know, like I said before, I heard some behind the scenes that guaranteed this fight would go down next year, okay? I heard some that say this fight would definitely happen next year if, you know, Crawford get past Porter. You know, obviously, got stuck in the tournament. He bitching complaining because he can't make 2 great paydays in a row. You know, shit, everybody ain't, you know, life ain't fair and everybody ain't treated the same. Thing was, we all be even on the even playing field. That's not life. You know, y'all talking about America being the land of great opportunity, but, you know, it's not the land of equality. Okay. But, you know, at the same time, man, you know, before he was verbally saying that, you know, Crawford don't do enough numbers, or, you know, he on the wrong side of the street. I'm on Showtime, Fox, PBC. I'm on PBC. I don't fight on ESPN, and, you know, 70-30 and, you know, 80-20 or whatever shit he's saying now. He talking like a guy that wants to fight. What's changed? You know, Crawford numbers ain't changed. You know, since that period, I think Crawford only fought once since that period. If my memory hasn't served me correctly, I think Crawford only fought once through that period from December 2020. Hold on. So Crawford last fought. Yeah, Spence fought before Crawford did now. Because Spence fought 11-14-2020 last. So, you know, the difference is that, you know, Crawford is now getting the fight. And Spence won't have a tune-up fight. But he only had one fight since then. And Sean Porter's only fought once. Oh, let me double check this. Sean Porter's only fought once since the Spence fight until he fight Crawford to be twice. So the activity level ain't that big. And maybe, you know, when a guy start talking like this, and, you know, you ever seen those, you know, what's the Christmas story about Scrooge? You know, when Scrooge had that epiphany or he had that dream where, you know, he seen how life was, you know, whoop-de-whoop, and, you know, how he was grouchy and, you know, how he would end up. You know, maybe Smith had an epiphany with an eye injury, car accident, and then eye injury. Maybe, you know, he like, you know what, I need to make these fights happen. Maybe like, you know, tomorrow ain't promised type of situation, you know. Maybe he sat there and he wasn't moving like he was moving. He able to sit at the crib and hear all the criticism. And, you know, everybody has, even people who say, I don't care what people think, like me, everybody has feelings. Even a person with our nerves are the nerves are still hear that type of stuff. He's a fighter. He has an ego. And maybe, you know, people start around town, Dallas and around the Dallas metro area, Oak Cliff and DeSoto. Maybe he's starting to hear those whispers. Now he's saying, like, nigga, I'll fight you. Maybe, you know, Al's recommended you don't fight him. He's like, F that. It's my show. I want to fight him. So, you know, if it do happen next, ain't no asterisk there for me. I don't care if everything he did was self-inflicted. You know, the car accident was self-inflicted. We all make mistakes. I'm not tripping on it. The eye injury, it is what it is. The only way that the eye injury was self-inflicted was if he didn't wear a headgear for sparring. You know, and if he want to fight Bud next, so be it. The pot ain't as hot as it was. The chili wasn't as hot as it was. The gumbo wasn't boiling like it was. You know, but it's still a fight. You know, and credit to him. You know, he didn't. You know, if he fight Bud next, you know, Porter winner Bud next, Ugas next, he fight Bud anytime next year. Credit to him that, you know, he got the message. Tomorrowland promise. And I said that before he had an accident. I was telling y'all, people said marinate. Said Tomorrowland promise. We take that for granted every day. It's not. It's not. Why not make history now? And I don't think he's seen Canelo. He can't beat him. You know that. You don't grow that frame in boxing over a short course of time. Can't beat him. Even if he had Crawford skills in that frame, he don't have the frame to beat him, and he don't have the pull to beat him. That's stupid. I could fight Crawford 2 or 3 times and make what I make versus Canelo. Plant made 10. Who knows what Golovkin made? Let's say Golovkin made 20 versus Canelo, right? They fight one time, and it's a great fight. They guarantee bare minimum 10 apiece before we talk about pay-per-view. Bare minimum. And if the fight is go like most of us predicted it'd be exciting, shit, they gonna get 20, 30 minimum the next time. They fight a third time, 50 minimum, something like that. So come on. So I don't know what happened with him to make him say this. I'm gonna guarantee it's the life altering incidents. You know, maybe he ready to retire. Shit, maybe they told me, you ain't got that long in boxing. Your body's breaking down. Whatever it may be, shit, good for it. Let's fight. Everybody been talking this shit about Earl, talking this shit about Crawford. Let's get it done. I don't care if we have a tune up or not. That's not my interest. That's not my. He got a father that seems very intelligent and articulate. They'll figure it out. If you need a quick tune up, Al will figure it out. His father figured it out. Derek James, they'll figure it out. You know. But with him having this newfound, you know, pep and step, him being a big step, if he a man of his word, he gonna be hard to get out of there. But the difference is, right? Don't know how the Porter Crawford fight gonna go next week, right? The difference is that this man has been, that's like a dog that's been starved. A dog that's been getting minimum food, you let him off the chain, he hungry. So you got the guy that's ready to call his own shots to prove to people that, you know, I could beat this guy, but then you also got this hungry dog, this hungry lion who's been starved, who's starving for this, man, and, you know, it makes for a great fight. So, I mean, do I believe he's going to go out there without a tune-up? He's been a man of his, you know, he's been a man of his word throughout his career. He's been a man of his word, other than, you know, I fight Crawford and Crawford get a belt, he's ducking, but we'll see. Care what he do. As long as he show up in everybody. We forgetting Crawford got to win. So if Porter win, you know, that's not out the realm of possibility. Crawford and Porter scorecards, if Porter's really doing well, they're not going to look like Canelo versus Caleb Plant scorecards. You know, it's not going to look like that. It's not. It's not going to look like that. Even this fight scorecard is not going to look like that. You know, if he need to tune up and fight his IBF mandatory, so be he can do what the fuck he want to do. You can listen to me, Errol Spence, or Terence Crawford. You know, if you want to wait for Ugas, so be it. We waited for 3 or 4 years, not so be it. But I think he got something to prove. And also people make the, and I'd be remiss if I didn't say this. Also people saying, okay, that Boots is making him, you know, pushing him up. He's making him speed shit up. You know, Boots is Boots can pick 4 weight classes to be, you know, if he get the right back, and he could be Spence's mandatory. I think as far as the ranking system, he might be the highest for his belt. And obviously Terence Crawford got Virgil Ortiz. Me and Brandon were talking about yesterday. He think Virgil was gonna stop Terence. I tell you something, that nigga not gonna be there to be my bad. He not gonna be there to be hit. You know, Virgil got some, but Virgil just need to sit down, keep seasoning himself, keep letting these dudes get earlier, then get old and let them take them out. Virgil not ready for that. Yeah. So you look at it, N is 6 in the WBA, 4th in the WBA. He's in 3. Sean Porter's gonna be removed from here, so he's gonna be 1 and 2 for the IBF. You know, he 5th for the WBO. So I mean, at the end of the day, if Boots make him speed up like this, so be it. Thank God for Boots. You know, if Boots making him speed up, so be it. Whatever it may be, his philosophy has changed since the last time we seen him. I think it's more the injuries. Could be the weight. Could be Boots. Could be niggas around the city talking shit. Could be the internet. Remember, he got a lot of time sitting around listening to people. Or maybe it was a trip to the UAE to over there. Maybe they said, because remember Crawford went over there not too long ago. And maybe they putting the money up to have Crawford and Spence fight over there. So, like I said, it could be a number of things, but, you know, Spence coming a big stepper. Spence trying to be a big dog now. Spence trying to, you know, Spence growing a heart, and maybe, you know, maybe it was Al Heyman. Maybe Al was the one holding this back. Maybe Al was like, man, maybe he said F this already. Maybe his physician told him he ain't had that much fun. Maybe his Boots running him up that tree. You never know. You know, who knows? Gotta wait and see. But at the same time, you know, I'm here for it. If they ever do get in the ring, I'm here for it. As we all are. But until then, it's not on my plate. But hey, find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you got a business question, inquiry, sponsor, video question, advertise your business on the channel, hit me up on my social media subscription. Want to make a financial donation, Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Best way to donate, share the video, subscribe to the channel on my social media subscription. Twitter's the fastest way again, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. If you want to make a donation, if I didn't say Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. If you want to make financial donation, appreciate it. Other than that, best way to donate, the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Please chance get a notification. We're going live. I'll drop a video. All my social media links there. Appreciate you guys. Check the boxing, check the welterweight playlist out. Appreciate you guys. One time. The business is peace.